was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Всем привет, с вами опять P74. Мы продолжаем играть в Алана Вейка. 4-й эпизод. Как мы видим, оказались в какой-то комнате. Доктор успокоительная. Неужели все это был сон? Или что это вообще такое? Непонятно.
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk in some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Следует за доктором Хартманом в какой-то лечебнице, что ли? Все это странно, непонятно вообще, как все запутано. Что, неужели этот похититель... Все это казалось бредом сумасшедшего? Я надеюсь, мы скоро все узнаем.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Деревянный
Alan,
лист.
from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Интересно, если по словам доктора все это сон, тогда что же стало с теми остальными людьми, которых тьма забрала или превратила?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Ну, в принципе, как и во всех психбольницах, да, доктор таким голосом говорит, чтобы успокоить пациента, так привлечь на свою сторону.
That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Че за дебил?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Ew.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him,
some
Snake.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Добро пожаловать в темное зеркало Трон. Мы окажем вам всю необходимую помощь, тем не менее просим соблюдать следующие правила, просить друзей и близких заранее. Планируем посещение, чтобы они не проходили на время ваш чем просим пространство. Будьте терпеливы. Большинство наших пациентов сталкиваются с долговременной творческим трудностью, которые они решают. Но ночь позвольте себе тратить столько времени, сколько нужно, помните, что вы добровольно соглашаетесь на часть пациентов. Чё, здоровяк? Ой, это вроде двое чуваков были в самом начале игры.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
No, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the
Baba Yaga.
damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is
Блин,
that?
что-то они долго
We're
болтают.
morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Что там друг рисует? Тень
So
какая-то.
tired. Built the
Так,
farm.
что там они нам дали?
Zane could feel the bones
Zane.
taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter.
To the lake.
Ладно, я думаю, не будем мы все слушать, пойдем. Что там читать? А, это мы уже читали. Так, ну вернемся в комнату. Так, кто там говорит, разговаривает? А вот эти.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Чуть они нам указывают приниматься за
The doors
работу.
were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toaster talk, talk, talk all the time and express their feelings.
Hartman wanted
So
me
they
to
will
write.
shut up,
I
and the
knew I couldn't,
writers won't
but I
shut up
figured I
either
should just
because
play
they have
along for now.
feelings too.
It was the
And
only
I
thing I
have
could
to
do with
listen
Nurse
to them
Birch watching like a
because they're
hawk.
not scared of me, and everyone should
Блин,
be
чувак вообще бред как несет.
Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I think
Вот,
to
кстати,
myself
можно
every
на
morning,
терраску выйти. Да вон Алан. Да, хотел сказать, прыгни в воду тут. Выпрыгнешь как же.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by
А
inspiration a
это он
couple
нас
of days ago.
нарисовал?
Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Ну, поздравляю тебя, чувак. Что я могу сказать? Че, типа забор такой ж? Ну-ка, перепрыгнем. Да уж. Вейк вообще коллега, даже забор не можешь перепрыгнуть. Поля! Во! Давай! Что за хрень? Как будто стена невидимая не дает нам уйти. Я хочу на волю! Козлы! Ладно, хорошей ерундой заниматься. Пошлите в комнату. Нам надо вообще отсюда выбираться.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Ну-ка,
Hartman
здесь
had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
что страниц.
Door, baby.
Барри в доме.
Giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place.
Кстати, да, где Барри, наш друг?
And Barry was impressed, but he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded.
Хочу сначала все смотреть.
Hammer's way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Ну, еще термосонский. Что там, ребята, случилось?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair.
Come out and face the music, Perch! It's time to pay.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he could keep
come
them.
out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses for it. Since you're so tough, Perch.
We were on the road, man! You think we haven't seen
Странно, где
months like you
остальные-то?
before?
Так.
Barry?
О, Берри, вот он.
Time? Barry. Man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Этот Барри так незаметно появляется и незаметно исчезает. Слышь, Барри, дай пройти, а. Широкий слишком. Тормоза раскидали. Или тормозы. Ой, пистолетик.
These were all the pages I had already. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Вот тьма добралась и до сюда. А доктор Пургу гнал на нас.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water.
Мы без фонаря. Черт, тьма нам, наверное, не даст пройти. Черт, быстрей! Тут тьма сейчас сожрет. Вау. Надо продерживаться света. Эй-эй-эй.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Свет, говоришь? Блин, где бы его взять-то? Черт. Все, нету света. Нет, последняя лампа. Наверх, что ли, бежит? Давай, давай, давай. Да, небольшой прожектор хорошо работает. Еще что ли его завести? Он все-таки не уничтожит. Так, мне кажется, все можно идти. Быстрей. Черт. Нет, дверь не закрывайся, не смей закрываться. Что, теперь сигналку использовать? Так и есть. Черт, страница рукописи. Ладно, прозевал. Уходим. А вот же дверь. Нет, не работает. Что за хренотень? Ну. Так, возможно, надо сделать так, чтобы шар пробил эту дверь. Точно. Уходим. Берри, ты где? Отлично. Все, сматываемся отсюда.